Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about how highlighting my favorite parts of my lesson plan. So for the first part, my first favorite part of my lesson plan was the virtual field trip that we had planned out, and it was located under the elaboration section. So we had this planned out into the presentation, but unfortunately, we didn't get the chance to show it in the actual lesson itself. So it was a virtual field trip that was planned to take place on a farmer's farm to help show what a producer grows on his farm, which could be crops or anything else he produces on his farm. So in the virtual field trip, he showed what he had, which was pumpkins, apples, and other produce that he was growing. So he took us on a tour on his farm to show and share some cool information on how his crops grew and what his crops needed to grow. So it would have been pretty cool to show, but unfortunately, because of time constraints, I believe it was a 8 minute video, so it would have took up too much time from the lesson plan, so we didn't get the chance to share it. But that's one thing I would have changed if I would have made some time to show it. So my other favorite part of my lesson plan was my or me and my co-teacher's role playing scenario. So under the elaboration section, also we came up with like a role play scenario where we have different students that would play either the producer or the consumer in breakout rooms to show how somebody buys something from a producer, how producer produces something to sell to somebody. But it did not work out that way because it wasn't really technically possible to go out into different breakout rooms because we were already in breakout rooms, and like from the first one, it was also time consuming too, so we didn't really have enough time to do that. So I felt like it would have been very important to have, because it's also a very important element to keep the students engaged and to have them have fun with it actually. So it would have gave the students a nice way to actually see what a producer and a consumer does, and it would in a sense have them get in their own shoes so they could play that role also. So each of them would have got an opportunity to be a producer or a consumer in there. So these were my two favorite parts of my lesson. So again, I wish I could have incorporated both of them in it, but it didn't play out due to technical difficulties and time constraints in the class, because we couldn't incorporate breakout rooms because we were already in breakout rooms. Thank you. Have a nice day.